Today I'm going to show you how to work the chevron stitch as seen in this pillow cover. We're going to start out by chaining 73. So I've worked 73 chains here so far. We're going to skip the first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next chain. There's 1, 2. Then we're going to put a double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to double crochet 3 together over the next 3 chains twice. So here's the first one, working a double crochet 3 together. You stop at your last pull through and you don't do it. You yarn over, insert your hook in the second double crochet, go all the way to the last step and don't do your second pull through. Whoops. Now we're going to do a third time. And then we're going to do the last step with all 3 of them together. And we're going to do that again because we did that stitch twice. So we're going to do our first double crochet all the way to the very last step. Then we do it in the second stitch. And then we'll do it in the third stitch. And then we'll pull through all the way. Whoops. Oops, that one ended up funny. Let's do that again. There's our third one. There we go. We should have 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of them. So now we have our double crochets and 2 double crochet 3 togethers. Now we're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. There's 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to put 3 double crochets in the next chain, and we're going to do that twice. This is to make our peaks and our valleys. So our 3 double crochets in 1 stitch makes a peak and a valley, and then or a peak, and then the 3 together make the valley. So here's our 3 in 1 stitch. The first one, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do that twice. So we're going to put 3 in the next stitch also. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 stitch chains. So there's 1, 2, 3. Put 3 double crochets in the next, 1 each in the next 3 chains. Now we're going to do the double crochet 3 together over the next 3 chains twice again. So there's the first of our double crochets together, and we stop at the last pull through, yarn over and do the next double crochet to the last pull through, and the third one, and then we pull them all the way together. That way we took those 3 stitches and made it into 1. Now we're going to do that a second time. There's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to yarn over and pull through all of those together. That's our second of our double crochet 3s together. Now we're going to repeat that sequence, starting with the double crochet, 3 double crochets in the next 3 chains, and then we're going to do 3 together in each chain, and then we are going to do 3, and then we're going to do the 2 double crochet 3s together. So I'll do the repeat once with you, and you're going to do that all the way to the last 4 chains. So we're going to double crochet in the next 3 chains. There's 1, 2, 3, and now, so we did the valley with the double crochet 3 together. We did the peak with the 3 double crochets in each stitch twice. Then we did the valley again, 3 double crochets together, and now we're up to a peak, so we do 3 double crochets in the same chain, and we do that twice. 1, 2, 3, and here's our second go at it. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. Some more yarn there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to do the valley, so we do the 3 together, double crochet 3 together twice. So there's your first double crochet, your second, and your third. Remember, you stop at the very last stitch, or break right before the very last pull through, then we pull through them all together at the end. Now we're going to make a second one. There's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to pull through them all together. Here's some more yarn. Now that's your repeat, so we're going to repeat that pattern of 3 stitches and then 3 stitches, 1 stitch in each, and then we do 3 in 1 stitch, 3 in the next stitch, then we do 3 double crochets, and then we do double crochet 3 together twice, and that's our repeat. So continue on that repeat till the end of your chain. That's 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to put 3 in each chain twice. So 3 double crochets in this stitch.
I bit my lip.
There's your second one. And here's your third one. Now 3 double crochets in this stitch. 1, 2, 3. Some more yarn. Now we're going to double crochet in 3 and in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now we did the peaks before, so now we do the valleys. So double crochet 3 together. There's our first one, our second double crochet, and then our third one, and then we loop them all together as one, and we do 2 of them. So here's the second one. 1, 2, 3, and all together. Now we're going to do 3 double crochets and then or a double crochet in the next 3 stitches, chains. There's 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 3 double crochets in the next chain. 1, 2, 3. Some more yarn here. We're almost to the end of a row. We need to do 3 in the next chain. There's 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the same chain. Now we're going to do 3 double crochets in the next over the next 3 chains, each one that chain, 2, 3. Now we need a peak. Now we need a valley. So we're going to do 3 double crochets over the next 3, or double crochet 3 together, so over the next 3 chains. So there's 1, 2, 3. And we're going to hook them all together. We're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3. Hook them all together. Now it said to do this repeat until you get to the last 4 chains. So there's our last 4 chains. Then it tells us we're going to DC in each of the next 3 chains, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets in the last chain. So we're going to double crochet the next 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and here's our very last chain, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in this chain. 1, 2, 3, and then we have our slip knot. So then we're going to turn, and then on row 2 we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to work the next row, which is going to be repeated to continue the pattern on for however long of a piece that you want for your project. So we've chained 3. Now we're going to put 2 double crochets in that first stitch. So here's our first stitch. We're going to put 2 more. 1, 2, and now we're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 DCs. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to double crochet 3 together twice. So 1, 2, 3, and then pull through. It's right on top of your double crochet 3 together from the bottom row. We're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, pull it together, and that's right at the top of your second one. Now we're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in the next double crochet. That will be right here on top of where you were before. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put 3 on this peak too. 1, 2, 3. So your valleys with your double crochet 3s together are always going to be on top of each other, and your peaks with your 3 in double crochets in the same stitch are always going to be on top of each other. Now you're just going to repeat that back and forth where you work 3 in the next double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and this time we have a valley, so we're doing 3 together, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 together again, 1, 2, 3, pull them through. So we've got 2 double crochet 3s together. Then we are going to put 3 double crochets in then each, or 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and we're up to a peak. So we're going to put 3 here in the same stitch, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets. And then in the next stitch, we're also going to put 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we work 3 double crochets, 1 in each of the next 3 stitches. We're down to a valley, so we're going to do 3 together. 1, 2, 3, pull it together. Now 3 double crochets over the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and there's our second double crochet 3 together. So we're back up. We're repeating that pattern. 1 double crochet in the next 3, and then we do 3 double crochets in each of the next 2 stitches, then 3 double crochets, 1 in each of the next 3 stitches, and then we do 2 double crochet 3s together. So here's our next 3 double crochets, of 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Here's our second one. Here's our third one. If you don't remember where you are, just look at your stitch, what you did below. We did this is a peak, so we do doubles or triples. We do 3 double crochets in this stitch. 1, 2, 3, and we do 3 in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then we do 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We're at a valley, so we do 3 double crochets together. There's, looks like I got stuck. Start over on that one. There's our first double crochet, second, third for a double crochet 3 together, and then pull through. We do another one. 1, 2, 3, and then we pull them all together. We're almost to the end. So we're going to do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. We're at a peak, so we're going to do 3 in the same stitch twice. There's 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, and then 3 double crochets in the same stitch again. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets over the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 1 in each of the next 3 stitches. There we go. Now we're in a valley, so we're going to do 3 together. 1, 2, 3. We do that twice. 1, 2, 3. We've got, now we're at the very end, so we're going to keep double crocheting, keep with the pattern until the very last stitch. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet in the next 3 chains, and then it says to put 3 double crochets in your turning chain. There's your turning chain. Those were the 3 stitches that you skipped at the very beginning on of row 1. So you can put it in the stitch in that space, but you're going to end up with a hole, so I like to just put it in the 3rd chain of that turning chain, or that skip 3. So now we're going to put 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Now that finishes row 2, and you're just going to keep repeating row 2 until you get your project the length that you want it. So pretty much, I will turn it the way it would be going. You're going to chain 3, put 2 double crochets in that same stitch, then you're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. You're going to do a double crochet 3 together twice, a double crochet in the next 3 chains, then 3 double crochets in the next chain twice, then 3 double crochets, and 1 double crochet in the next 3 chains. Then we're going to do 2 double crochet togethers over the next 3 chains each, and then that's just your pattern. You're going to repeat back and forth.